Yeah, I was gonna ask only to. We just go over them again and spell them normally. I want to see if I spell them right or no right now. Okay?
So you wanna go again?
Yeah, I will spell them and I want you to see if I'm
Okay.
spelling it
Yeah.
right. Okay?
Hmm.
So, A,
A,
A, B, C, Ch.
D, A,
No, because you gave me after
A, C, Č, hmm,
D,
hmm,
D.
yeah.
Yeah.
The soft D, whole
Okay.
tongue pressed.
Okay.
Yeah. Try
E,
again.
D,
J, J.
D,
Yeah,
E,
yeah. Hmm,
F, F,
hmm.
J.
G,
Okay. Okay. And H or
H,
Ha. Uh, and Ch.
H,
Ha.
H,
So the CH is a Ha.
H, hmm,
Okay.
H,
And E,
hmm,
I. And Y,
hmm,
K,
hmm.
L, M,
Hmm.
N, or
N,
N, N, and now the charka N.
Háček, Háček.
The ha check, it's N,
Ň or Ň. Hmm?
O,
O.
uh, O, and P.
Hmm.
Now the Q. How do you spell? Is it Q? Q?
Kvé, kvé. But it's not important.
Okay. Q, R,
R. Hmm.
R, and with the
Háček.
hard check, it's Rose
Ř.
or Z.
Hmm. R, S or R, Ř. R, Ř, R, S.
R, Z, and now S, Sh,
Eš or Š. Hmm.
T, T,
Hmm.
U,
U.
U, V, and now the W.
Not important. Dvojité V. Dvojité V. But that's just how the letter is called.
Okay,
If
and
you were telling, if you had W in your name, you would pronounce it as V, normal V, but if someone asked you how to spell it, you would have to say dvojité V, so they know it's W, because the sound would be the
yeah.
same to normal V.
Okay, so X,
Hmm.
Epsilon,
Hmm.
Z,
Z. Hmm.
and J, and the J,
Jet. J. Jet.
Jet.
And here, be careful with, it's not J, it's J.
Yeah, with
J.
the
So try.
Z, J.
Exactly. Hmm. Jet. J.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so let's try just repeating phrases and translating. So now you don't have to uh, make the sentences yourself, just try repeating and thinking about what it means.
Okay.
Dobrý den.
Dobrý den.
Good day.
Yeah.
Rozumíš. Um, Here I said rozumíš,
It means, oh, you understand.
you understand, and last time I asked rozumíte.
Yeah.
So that's the difference between formal and informal. So
Okay.
we said that last time we said that we switched to informal this time. So rozumíš, that would be
Yeah.
the informal one.
Okay, and now when we started the convo with Dobry, last time when I said goodbye, it was ahoy or
No, last time
ciao.
it no Ahoj, ciao, that's going to be today.
Okay, because we started with dobrý, the
Because
former.
last time we started with dobrý den, and be careful, you have to say dobrý den, not just dobrý, that's good, but
Yeah.
dobrý den.
Yeah.
I think today, when we started, you said just dobrý. You
Yeah.
have to say dobrý den,
Hmm.
but that's the formal one. So we leave dobrý den, and we'll start with ahoy, that's what I said today, and or ahoy or ciao, and at the end the same ahoy or ciao. But if we say dobrý den, at the end we have to say naschledanou. Naschledanou. Naschledanou.
Okay. Naschledanou.
Naschledanou. Naschledanou. So, dobrý den. Good day. Jak se máte?
How are you?
And try for repeating first.
Jak se máte?
Dobře.
Dobře. I mean, good.
Dobře. This is to be exact. Well. Dobře.
Yeah. Dobře.
Co vy?
Co vy? What about you?
Co vy? Co?
Co vy?
Co vy?
Co vy? So what about you, right?
What about you? Taky dobře.
I'm also well. Taky.
And try saying in Czech.
Okay, taky.
Dobře.
Taky dobře.
Taky, also dobře, well.
Okay.
Naschledanou.
Naschledanou.
There's the C. Even though in the spelling there's an H, for a phonetic rule, there's a phonetic rule that makes it CH with which is H. Naschledanou.
Naschledanou. Okay.
Goodbye. So this was a short conversation, and let's try another one. Ahoy.
Ahoy.
So this is hi.
That's just hi.
Yeah. Ciao.
Ciao.
Again the same hi. Jak se máš?
Jak se máš? This is the informal one,
This
right?
is the informal. How are you?
Yeah.
Dobře.
Dobře. That means I'm well.
Co ty?
Co ty?
Co ty? What? Co ty? What about you? The informal one.
Okay.
Before we had. You remember what we had before? The formal?
Co. Yeah. Co vy.
Co vy. Now we have co ty.
Co ty.
Já taky.
Já taky. I'm good.
And literally já, I, taky, also. So something like me too.
Yeah.
Tak čau.
Tak čau. That also well?
Taky is also tak. This is more like so, but it's a word that doesn't really mean much. It's like the word that people use a lot without really a deep meaning in it.
Giving attention.
So tak čau, this is just, you're the first one to say ciao, you often say tak čau. It's just like, it doesn't mean anything different. It's just saying bye. Okay, tak čau. Tak čau.
It's like, okay, so bye.
Yeah, okay, bye bye. And the other person says ciao.
Now, ahoy and ciao, is it both hi and... Now, can you start the convo with ciao or only ahoy?
No, with both. Ahoy, ciao. You can start with it.
And end.
You can end with it. With any of these. And if you're ending the conversation, you can say tak ciao, tak ahoy.
Oh, okay.
And that's more the first one says tak ciao, the other one just says ciao. It's not that both of them would say tak ciao, tak ciao. It's just one of them. And if you're starting the conversation, you wouldn't say tak. You would just say ciao. So let's take more conversations like this. Ciao.
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 Hi. Ciao.
Co dneska děláš?
Co
Co dneska děláš?
Sod can you type it?
I know it's difficult, but try a few more times just by
Okay.
listening. Co
Okay.
hm,
Co
dneska
dneska
děláš?
děláš? Co dnes děláš?
Co dneska děláš?
Co dneska děláš? Co
Almost.
dnes co dneska děláš?
That was it. Co
Okay.
dneska děláš? And before I type it, let's see if you can understand what this might be about, or if I'm talking about myself or if I'm talking about you. So
Okay.
co
Mhm.
znamená
Yeah.
what?
So
What?
so znamená, it means what.
What?
The,
Co ty? What about you? So we're starting with what. So it's a question with what. Co dneska
Co dneska děláš?
děláš? Dneska znamená today.
Okay.
So this is
So
something what today and something. And děláš, it's about it's a verb, but try guessing if it's me doing something or you doing something. And the děláš, the esh at the end will tell
I
you.
thought now I know that ya means I. We talked about it last time. So sodnes kialash, I think it means what am I doing today? Or
So if it was what am I doing today? Try thinking of some verb that you know. For example, I understand.
okay, so ya rozumím.
Rozumím. So if it's you don't have to say ja, even you can just say rozumím. So if it's you doing something, it with a lot of verbs it ends with m, rozumím. And if when I asked you, do you understand? Today I asked you, do you understand? And what did I say?
And you said rozumíš.
Rozumíš, exactly. So the esh.
Okay. Yeah, so you're asking me right now.
I'm asking you, what are you doing today? Co dneska děláš? So děláš, this is you are doing. Děláš. So now I'll...
So can I use this? Can I keep this rule always whenever it ends with M? It means you're you're talking about yourself, and if it ends with the sh, you're asking me. Is it always like this, or?
It's with most verbs. There are a few groups of verbs, and with two of them, this applies. M for myself, esh, sh for you, and with the other two, there's no M for myself, but there still is the sh for you. So with you, there's always sh. With myself, with most or half at least, there's the m. So, co dneska děláš?
Co dneska děláš?
So another, and this is still my question, it's not the reply. Nechceš někam zajít?
Can you say it again?
Ještě jednou, prosím. Once again, please.
Yeah, you said. Okay. Ještě jednou, prosím.
Nechceš někam zajít?
Nechci zajít.
Nechceš.
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 Někam.
Někam.
Zajít.
Zajít.
Super. Nechceš někam zajít. Nechceš. Try just guessing. Nechceš. You don't. No, you don't know what it means. But am I saying something about myself or about you? Nechceš.
You're talking about me.
Exactly. And is it something positive in the sense I am doing or I am not doing, or you are doing, you are not doing. Nechceš. Nechceš. So it starts with ne. So it's something you are not or you don't,
Mm.
and it's want. So nechceš means you don't want.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Ne, because it means
Ne, because it's negative, and esh
yeah,
at the end because it's you.
me.
Nechceš,
So it means I don't want, or you don't
you
want.
don't want. Nechceš,
Ne, niekam.
někam, this is like somewhere.
But still, ne means again I don't want something.
No, now it's nye. It's not ne,
Oh,
it's
okay.
nye.
Yeah.
And it's not a verb. It's so here it doesn't apply. Někam, somewhere. Zajít, this is like to go or similar.
Okay, so you don't want to go out today or to go there today, right?
Yeah, but actually you're asking, do you want? Would you like? That's
Oh,
that's
okay.
the way we use negative, kind of to make it less direct, to make it a suggestion.
Oh,
But you're really asking just, do you wanna
yeah.
go out somewhere? Do you wanna go out? So far we said, co dneska děláš?
So dneska děláš, and it means what are you doing today?
Nechceš někam zajít?
Nechceš někam zajít? It means I would not I would not like to do something today, or
Yeah, would you like to go out?
yeah, okay.
And let's focus on the pronunciation of nechceš. I will write it down for you. Or we can actually try spelling it together. So nechceš.
Okay, so ne, n,
N,
e.
e.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're spelling in the Czech way. N, e.
And h, because it's ch.
It's h, but h is h.
Also,
We want h. H, this is
CH.
ch, exactly. So h, n, e, h, nechceš, chceš.
So TS.
That's the pronunciation, but ts has a one letter.
With the
C. It's just normal in English C.
okay.
C. So TS
Yeah, okay.
is C.
Okay,
Nechceš, chceš.
So now A and A.
Nechce,
Nechceš. And now S. S.
Eš. Not S, but eš. There's háček. Nechceš. Alright, so that's the two questions. What are you doing today? Would you like to go out? And now the answer. Nemůžu, musím se učit.
Nemůžu. And
musím se učit.
Yeah.
I'll give you time to find the phrase that you need for me to repeat it.
Okay. Ještě prosím.
Ještě jednou, prosím.
Okay.
Musím se učit.
Musím
se učit. Musím se učit.
Musím se učit.
Super. But the first word, nemůžu.
nemůžu. Musím se učit.
But be careful. There's jet, and you're again reading it as jet.
So jag sa jet.
Jet. Nemůžu.
Nemůžet.
No. Jet, that's the letter.
Okay, nemůžu.
Nemůžu. I'm just
Nemůžu. Okay.
in the alphabet, the last letter, you read it as jet, and I corrected you as jet. Now we're interested in just the j sound, and here it's just the j. Nemůžu. Nemůžu. Exactly.
Nemůžu. Musím se
učit. Nemůžu. Musím se učit. So here, am I talking about myself or you? Nemůžu. This is a verb.
Yeah, musím. You're talking about your
musím.
Myself.
I must. I have to. Musím.
Yeah.
So this is I. But what about nemůžu?
Nemůžu.
We don't know. It's not an M. It's not sh. But this is. I told you half of the verbs end with M. The other half end with
sh.
No. M for myself.
Yeah, okay.
Esh for you with one half of the verbs. With the other half, something else for myself. Sh for you. But this is the something else. This is the u. U is the other one for myself with some verbs. So nemůžu. This is again
it's
I,
myself.
And it means I can't.
Yeah, because there's the ne.
Exactly. Ne, it's negative.
Yeah.
So nemůžu, this is I can't.
I can't. I must.
I
must.
Have
something.
Musím se učit. I have to study.
Okay.
Musím se učit. Učit se means to study. We'll explain later why is it two words, učit se, but it just means I have to study. And we're adding another sentence. Zítra mám zkoušku. Zítra mám zkoušku.
Zítra má nožku.
Zítra, perfect. Mám.
Zítra mám.
Mám. Zkoušku.
Zítra máš zkoušku.
Zkoušku. But be careful. It's not má, it's mám. Zítra mám.
Zítra mám zkoušku.
Zkoušku. Exactly. Zítra znamená tomorrow. So we're saying something about tomorrow. Mám. It's a verb, but is it me or you?
It's me.
It's
myself.
Me. I have mám. And before you said zítra má zkoušku, and this would mean something else. This would mean tomorrow he has. Okay. So be careful with the ending mám, that's I have. Máš, that's you have. Má, this is he or she. So this is how it works with the I have, you have, he has. Zítra mám zkoušku.
Zítra mám zkoušku.
And zkouš.
Okay, now what is zítra?
Zítra, co to znamená zítra? Try asking me this.
Co to znamená zítra?
Tomorrow. So we're saying tomorrow I have an exam.
Okay.
I can't, I have to study. Tomorrow I have an exam. Nemůžu. Musím se učit.
Musím se učit.
Zítra mám zkoušku.
Zítra mám zkoušku.
Super.
Okay.
And now the reply to this. To je škoda.
To je škoda. It means okay, good luck.
Not good luck yet, but this means before I tell you what it means, let's break it down. To je škoda.
To je škoda.
Let's focus. It's actually three words together, even though it sounds like two.
To,
If you have
to je škoda.
to je škoda. If you have
To,
short words, you usually say them together, so
yeah.
it sounds like to je škoda, but it's three words. To je škoda, and to.
To,
Try asking me, or take the phrase, what does it mean? Co to znamená? So to,
yeah.
we already know this word.
Yeah.
It
To,
it's
to.
it. To is it.
Okay. So, to, it,
We're saying
to,
something.
toško,
To je, and
to,
je. We've had this word as well. This is it is. To je.
mm. Okay, so,
To
to,
je. We're saying something it is. That's a pity, or
okay,
it's a pity that you cannot go out. To
oh,
je škoda. So
okay,
škoda
yeah,
znamená pity.
okay.
Škoda.
So, znamená toško,
To.
toš, toško, yeah, da. What's the last word?
So you want to ask about the meaning? You're asking what
No,
does.
I have to wait. Yes, you know, last word.
Okay, škoda.
Škoda. Okay,
Škoda.
so yeah, znamená to toškioda, and it means it's a pity that you can't go out.
Yeah. It's a pity,
Uh,
but you're leaving out the yeah. It's to je škoda.
so yeah, škoda. So what is the yeah? What does the yeah mean?
Is. You're saying
Oh, okay,
it is.
okay,
I think in Arabic you don't really have it is. You would just have the it. Or if you're saying I am, you just say one word like I or something like this.
mm,
But here to it je is škoda pity.
okay.
And we're adding another sentence. Tak hodně štěstí.
Mhm.
Tak
Ta,
hodně štěstí.
tak hodně jest kedy.
Štěstí. Štěstí.
Štěstí.
Štěstí. Tak
Tak,
hodně
tak, tak hodně štěstí.
štěstí. Tak,
Tak,
we know this, doesn't mean
yeah,
much, just okay. So, hodně,
hodně.
try asking me what does it mean.
Co to znamená?
Ho,
Ta,
hod, hodně.
hodně. Hodně.
Hodně znamená a lot.
OK. Hodně. A, a, co to znamená štěstí?
Štěstí znamená luck.
Oh, OK, so
Now we're
now you're
wishing,
saying I wish you a lot of luck.
yeah. So it's a pity, a lot of luck. And now the other guy, geek.
OK.
Geek.
Geek?
Geek.
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 OK. So geek. Geek.
You're saying it with J, with y.
Oh,
And
so
it's with y, which is the soft D.
OK, so geek.
Geek, exactly.
OK.
Geek.
So to znamená geek.
Thanks.
OK.
Geek. Tak čau.
Tak čau, it means OK.
Okay, bye. And the other
So
one
the
says
other one, ciao.
ciao. Exactly. So now I'll paste you the whole dialogue to chat, and you see how it's written, and you can try to read the whole thing
OK.
yourself.
Čo dneska děláš?
There's
From
everything.
ciao? Okay.
Both. It's
Ciao.
two people talking, so you have
Okay.
two sides.
Okay. Ciao. Ciao. Co dneska děláš?
And pozor, careful. Co. It's not ch
Oh,
like chow, it's c. Co.
okay. Co dneska děláš? Nech, nechtěs
Again,
někam.
c. Nechceš.
Nechceš. Nechceš někam zajít?
Zajít.
Ne, ne, nemůžu, musím se,
Nemůžu. Nemůžu.
nemůžu, musím se učit,
Učit.
že zítra mám žkus, žkusku, zkoušku. To je škoda, tak hodně
and perfect. You read it exactly how it's written, but there's a typo. Štěstí. The second is just an S, no háček in there. Štěstí.
Okay. Štěstí. Okay, so dík, tak ciao. Ciao.
Perfect. So let's take another dialogue. Dobrý den.
Dobrý den. Good day.
Dobrý den.
Dobrý den.
Again, two people talking. Máte byla kartu?
Máte byla kartu?
Perfect. Máte byla kartu?
Máte byla kartu?
The other person or we have to translate.
Mate means you or my friend, right?
So máte, it means you, but is it a friend or it's a stranger?
It's a stranger, mate.
Exactly. Your friend would be?
My friend would be jak se máš,
Máš,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So not máte, but máš. So máte, this is you, but formal.
Yeah.
And it means you have.
Yes.
Máte, so you have. Byla, this is just a name of a shop. So this conversation is in a supermarket.
Yeah.
So byla is just a name. Kartu. This is like a card. So this is a question. They ask you if you pay for your groceries, and they ask you, do you have a Bila card? Do you have a club card? Máte, you have. Bila kartu, the Bila card. The answer, nemám.
Okay, so it means nemám, it means you don't have it.
I don't have it. Nemám. So you said no, I don't have a club card. Now the cashier saying, tak 155 poprosím.
Tak 100.
Tak 100.
Tak 100.
50.
50.
5. Poprosím.
Okay. Tak. It means also.
No. It's not taky. It's not also. It's tak. Doesn't mean much.
Okay.
It's just saying okay. Tak 100. 100. Try asking me what it means.
So to znamená 100.
100. So now she's probably, or she is, gonna say the price. 150.
50.
Try saying that you don't understand 50.
So to znamená 50.
That's fine, but you're asking what does it mean? Try saying I don't understand. 50.
Nerozumím 50.
50 znamená 50.
Okay.
So
So
100, 100,
150.
50, 50, 5.
Piet, so we took it that.
Try saying 5 means 5.
Piet, rozumím 5.
Rozumím is I understand.
Oh, so, okay, wait. Piet znamená 5.
5, exactly. So 100
Can I say piet znamenáš 5?
znamenáš. No, if you're
Yeah.
saying znamenáš, you're saying you mean a lot to me.
Okay.
So
Okay, sounds wrong. Okay.
znamená.
So, okay.
And this is but that's what we said. Mom, I have. Máš, you have. Má, he has, she has. That's the same here. Znamenám, I mean. Znamenáš, you mean. Znamená, he means, she means, or it means. That's the case here.
Okay.
We're talking about it. Tak 155 poprosím.
Okay.
Poprosím.
Poprosím.
What can you tell me about this? Poprosím.
I heard this word before.
Poprosím. I don't want you to tell me the meaning, just from the grammar point. Poprosím, it's ending with an M, so it's something like I will kindly ask you for. Well, it's in one word. So it's something like please. I ask you politely for 155 crowns.
Okay.
And now the customer saying děkuji, or actually he's giving her the money, and the cashier is saying děkuji.
Okay. So does it mean thing? Děkuji, it means znamená thank you.
Thank you. So let's try repeating it.
Okay.
In Czech, děkuji.
Děkuji.
Exactly, děkuji. This means thank you, and it's kind of a formal way of saying thank you. But sometimes you hear it. Děkuji. Okay. And now the customer, díky.
Díky.
And this is another way of saying thank you.
Okay.
A bit more casual, but it's okay in the supermarket. Díky.
Okay.
Naschle.
Díky, naschle.
Naschle? Any idea what this would be?
We said naschle, the no is goodbye, so naschle is more like okay, bye.
It's just a short way of saying goodbye, exactly.
Yeah.
And the cashier, naschledanou.
Naschledanou.
Naschledanou. She's saying the full.
Yeah, because they don't know each other. They're both strangers to each other, so they say the formal.
Yeah, in the shop, always you have to say this.
Yeah.
You never say ahoy.
Yeah.
But you can say naschle. You don't have to say naschledanou. You can say naschle. You don't have to say děkuji. You can say díky.
Okay, I got it.
But you have to stick to the formal.
Yes.